New Year's resolutions typically revolve around two goals: getting in shape and getting a better handle on your finances. Some experts suggest maybe doing a financial fast of sorts. So Simply Money's Amy Wagner is here to kind of break down what that means. And I'm assuming off the top it means kind of cut or curtail spending.
It does. It means no spending on non-essential things. And it's going to help you do two things. It's going to help you figure out where you're spending your money that maybe you weren't so aware of. And then also, you're going to build up this little bit of savings that you're going to notice, and that will probably motivate you to keep going. So the best way we think to do it is to do it for 21 days. Okay. That way you're not saying, okay, I'm doing this for 3 months, I can't possibly do this, but you're not doing it for a week where you really won't see a difference. So that's one of the things. You eliminate all spending on non-essentials. That means, of course, you pay your rent, your mortgage, you get your groceries, but it does mean you're not going to the movies, you're not going out to eat. That Amazon purchase you saw, you don't get it during this time. So that's one thing to think about.
Well, and my wife says that. She goes, identify where we spend our money.
Yes.
And we tried this.
Yes.
We did it. It's eating out. It kills you.
Well, it's convenient, and I think for a lot of people, that's just when there's nothing else in the house, you just go to. But it does. It costs a lot of money. So when you cut that out, all of a sudden you realize, okay, if we cut this out on a monthly basis, or at least cut back a little bit, we would see a great increase in our savings, and it's just kind of being more mindful. Now, this is a great time of the year to do it because, of course, everyone sort of splurges over the holidays. So you look at that credit card statement when it comes in January, and it kind of like, oh, it like hits you where it hurts.
Yeah.
So if you can do it in January, and I think that's the kind of the year that people are ready for change and kind of making changes that makes them more healthy. So this is a great time of the year to do it. However, if you've got a birthday or a trip or something like that, obviously don't try to fast during that time, but it's a great thing to do any time of the year.
But what I like too about what you've said is it's 21 days.
Sure.
So it's 3 weeks. It's not like reinventing the wheel for half the year. This is a small step.
I think it's a small step that will give you a more clear picture of how you're spending money so that you can make maybe some smaller changes after you finish. Now, the thing about this is you spend 21 days not spending on a lot of things. Don't go out on a shopping spree afterwards. It's like being on a diet for 21 days and then eating an entire cake.
Sure.
So you've got to be smart about how you do it, but take that savings, and if you have any debt, major credit card, anything like that, put that savings toward that. Or if you don't have an emergency fund, this is a great time to start it. If you're in good shape in both of those things, open up an IRA. So lots of things you can do. But once you start seeing how easy it is, really, and once you see that money sort of racking up, you realize, hey, I can do this. I can make some small incremental changes and really make a big difference financially in my life.
How about tip of the week?
Tip of the week. Automate your savings. Okay. This is a great thing to do starting this time of the year. It is so easy. Banks make this so easy to simply take money out of your paycheck, put it in your savings account, 50 bucks, 100 bucks extra. You're not going to miss it because you're not going to see it. But when you start checking that account a few months later, you'll realize, wow, this is really adding up. Maybe I want to kick this up a little bit.
You have a nice surprise. You're like, I have that in savings. Woo!
This is working.
I know.
Absolutely.